Hey y'all, J-Day Shimoga here. So I just made a clip for this morning already. I just want to make another one. I was sitting in my car, I was driving to work, and just thinking about the thing that's been going on in my life spiritually. And of course, you get to this place where you start comparing shit. You start thinking about, well, when I first started this, for me, it was when I first started Law of Attraction. Things were a lot easier. Granted, yeah, I was going through certain things physically as far as coming out of a long-term relationship and those type of things, and basically losing a bunch of weight, to be more fit and healthy. But like now, once I've accomplished that or know that I can actually do those things, now it's a different realm of understanding myself spiritually. And what I've noticed is in the past few days, first of all, this light is amazing. I just love how the sun is like beaming on me the last few days. So thank you.
Vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Thank you. So what I've noticed is that the stronger we get, or the more connected that we are, is when you also can be more accessible. I know the word, but you know what I mean. To being possibly attacked, because it can be a situation to where it's just like with anything. I'll bring basketball into it because that's my shit. All right, I'll say basketball. Like when you first starting off with basketball, hell, this is with anything, basketball, business, all that shit. When you first start with anything, you don't really know too much about it. You know what I mean? So you just start kind of going in and testing the water, seeing if you like it, if you want to do more, and then you start to realize that you do like it, that you want to do more of it, and you start learning more, and you start growing a passion for it, and now you're getting better. Over time, you get better because now you're going hard, you know what I mean? And you're investing that time and effort into it. And then there comes a time where people weren't paying attention to you before, but as soon as they start to see you got some shine going on, and now some motherfuckers want to try to penetrate you in a way that's going to be detrimental for you. So same thing goes with spiritual shit, you know what I mean? And why I even say that is because I think about, with everything. Like, we can get stronger, but we can't be naive to think that people are out there to really try to make sure that they take our joy, they take our power, especially when it comes to how you feel. When you have to pay attention to exactly what's been going on with you emotionally and mentally, especially if you got to a place to where you haven't been feeling like this before, and when there was a point in time where things were, I'll say, even more difficult, and you were able to overcome, but then when you get to this place, it's just like, not to say that it's not as difficult, but to where you feel as if even your mind is working against you, but you know who you are. I know who I am. So when I get those types of thoughts, it's just like, it's not self-doubt, because I'm not a person that feels as if I'm not working on things that I want to do, that I am excelling at, because I know how great that I am in those areas and how great I can be if I'm not already now. So that's when I start thinking, like, all right, this has got to be more than me. This has got to be a spiritual attack at this point, because if I'm able to know this subconsciously, that I'm the shit, why is it that I have this loud voice in my head that's telling me that I'm not? And this is where we really have to be aware. Like I always say, this is definitely where you have to be aware. Don't think it's because you're growing and getting bigger that everybody's going to be supporting you. Everybody's looking out for your own good. At the end of the day, you are going to have both sides. There are going to be people that's going to be rooting for you and making sure that you win. And
Vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Then there are going to be people on the other side of that who aren't expecting you to win, who want to see you fail. You know what I mean? And even though we know that we're not going to pay attention to those people who want to see us fail, but at the same time, you need to protect yourself. So this is where, for me, I'm learning on how to protect myself, to do whatever it is that I need to do, get the crystals, the readings, make sure I'm reading my books, you know what I mean? Make sure that I'm researching as well, make sure that I'm continuously being one with myself, make sure that I'm purging, make sure that I am literally connecting with my spirit and setting an intention that I know who I am and I know how great that I am, but nothing is going to hinder that. And a lot of times we might not know. It might be a physical connection that could be keeping that. It could be something as small as an item that you've been holding on to for so long that can keep that connection between you and whoever is trying to cause you harm. And that's something that I've been learning shit through Babe and through my own shit. So it's not something that I just picked up and learned along the way and be like, hey, you know, maybe this is what it is. Nah, like this is some things that I've experienced or I've seen other people close to me experience. And this shit's real. This shit is as real as me driving this fucking car. So this is all to say that, yes, you're getting stronger. Yes, if you feel as if you got those moments to where it just some days are a lot harder than other days, just know that those are the moments that you are really developing your power. Those moments that you are continuously growing in whatever path that you're already on. And that you're going to see the next side of that, which is going to be you succeeding and coming across something much bigger than yourself that's going to show you that, hey, this is what this pain was all about. And then on top of that, because on top of you knowing what's going to come, to also protecting yourself from being attacked from other people who want to see bad for you, you know? And it's not to scare you, you know what I mean? It's never to put you anybody in a place of being petrified that something bad is gonna happen, because that's when you start giving that power. So now you understand that, hey, nothing can harm me, but I need to protect myself at the same damn time, right? So that's where we at right now. And something that I'm definitely going to take to heart. I'm continuously doing my research, and I'm understanding that shit. So now it's I can't be lax with my shit no more. I can't be, oh, okay, cool. Oh, all right, so this person said this, so I'm just gonna ride with it. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, do research, figure that shit out. Talk to people who you know their
Vehicle
shit.
stopped on shoulder ahead.
Then once you do that, then you start getting some clarity. Then you know what the next move is going to be, so that way you can continue moving into your spiritual growth and do it gracefully without any hindrance, especially not up here. But this right here, that can kill you, bro. That can kill you. And I'm not one to let that shit take over me. I love my brain too much. It works already as hard as it fucking does, but I need that bitch to stay intact. I got shit to do. All right? So I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And, bruh, take this shit to heart. Like, I really want you guys to take heed to this message. If not anything else, take heed, bruh. All right? Mwah.